Hey you guys, welcome to my Venus through Signs series. This is for Venus in Aries. This is based off of your birth chart Venus. So if you were born, your Venus was in Aries, these are for you. This can also apply if you have Aries as your 7th house. And this is for the month of January 2020. Yeah, so some people have been confused about, is it transiting Venus? This is not about transiting Venus. I know Venus is getting ready to go into Pisces, but this is for your birth chart Venus. All right, and we have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the 6 of Swords. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the 8 of Swords, the Devil, 5 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Also, you guys, if you want to reach me by phone, make sure you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications of when I'm taking calls, because they're kind of at random, usually Monday through Thursday. But can pop up at any time. And then also, if you want to book a reading, payments are collected on Friday. So just check the description box below. All right, so the central issue here, it looks like you guys are, I feel like you keep trying to move on from someone, but you might keep getting stuck. I feel like you are being very guarded with someone, and I don't know, it's like you're not wanting to let your guards down or let your emotions show. You also may be in denial or even at a crossroad. You guys, it looks like there is someone that is knocking at your door. Either this person is trying to come towards you, but you're not wanting them to come through, or like I said, it's more so about you not being able to get someone off of your mind, especially with all these swords going on. So you could be dealing with any sign, but so far we have air signs coming out, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and also maybe Capricorn. But yeah, it looks like you guys are just trying to just go with the flow of things, or you're having a hard time just allowing things to play out, or you're having a hard time letting go and moving on. You're definitely consumed here, especially, you know, next to the Devil. You might feel overwhelmed with thoughts of someone. It's almost like something could be holding you back, or maybe you feel like if only you could let go of this person's energy, you could move forward. Now, if you are just completely single and there's nobody on your mind, there are just still some things that are like your own thoughts are in your way or blocking you from connecting with someone. But I feel like, you know, there's someone that there is an attraction to. It looks like you're trying to fight off this desire, trying to push someone away possibly. Something seems like it's been an ongoing struggle. Maybe someone has been in and out of your life. Maybe you keep, one minute you're saying that you're okay being single, the next minute you're like, no, I'm not. It definitely looks like you're struggling with temptation or desires here. If there is someone that comes into your life, I feel like you're trying to push this person away. You're like, get away from me. You're like, I rebuke you. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke you. I don't know. I just kind of feel like somebody is saying, I rebuke you. But I get an indication that there is an attraction there. Now, maybe there is a good reason why you're trying to push someone away. Maybe someone is codependent or clingy, or comes with a heavy karmic background. So matter of fact, I do feel like your potential love interest would be kind of karmic. Now, I feel that every relationship is karmic because karma is basically just what you're playing out in your birth chart. But this is an indication that there is something going on that you need to face. It might be a difficult lesson. And the reason it is something that's difficult. The reason why there's such an intense attraction for some of you is because that's the way to get your attention, but for whatever reason, you may be pushing this energy away. I will say there's a possibility that this can go one or two ways. On the positive side, if you're into bondage, S&M, this person is very much into that. Or maybe I'm describing your energy. Someone who likes to control someone mentally, but it does look like it can become abusive. Like someone is doing something to the extreme. That joke that Kevin Hart had, I think it was Kevin Hart, when, you're supposed to have like a safe word, and he had like pineapples was the safe word or whatever. I feel like there should be a safe word, or even though someone is shouting the safe word, they aren't listening. So I feel like someone is maybe taking something to the extreme if someone is into S&M. The negative side, excuse me, if you are with someone who's manipulative, stay away, because it does look like that's what this person likes to do. They can be very narcissistic, very mentally abusive. This person may try to pressure you into doing things that you don't want to do. And you're definitely needing to just kind of trust your intuition on this situation, because there are things happening within the cosmos. It's just not meant for you to know every single detail. So you are having to navigate through this darkness, little by little. When you walk into a haunted house, the play haunted house on Halloween, and you're kind of scooting or like inching through because everything is dark and you think something's going to jump out. I feel like this is what you have to do. You kind of have to like navigate it and inch through it little by little. This is something that you just can't rush head forward in, because there's a lot of, I want to say loopholes or traps or something. I hate to put it in that phrase. Hopefully this person don't work out of a trap house, but I just feel like you're having to really be cautious as you go through this relationship. Now, also, again, going back to if you're just completely single and no one has come towards you, or no one's coming towards you, although I think they are, either way, you might be your own worst enemy. You might be sabotaging like the hell out of your romance for whatever reason. I don't know what it is that you could be doing. Maybe you can't let go of an ex. Maybe you can't let go of your mom. Maybe you can't let go of friends. Maybe you can't let go of drugs or alcohol. Whatever the case, there is some sort of obsessive behavior that you might be struggling with and just fighting your own demons here. Somebody is dealing with a sadomasochist. Somebody is into some heavy mental manipulation and seduction. Now, and yes, this applies to if you're in a relationship too. You just have to take out the parts that resonate and set aside the parts that don't. Now, someone is coming off as very guarded of their feelings. I think someone does something, in a way because they don't know how. They don't know how to play. It's like, you don't know how to play. You don't know how to play with others. Like, somebody doesn't know how to play well with others. Somebody had a difficult time navigating childhood. and was always that oddball that people just didn't get. So this is the person that had to create their own friends, their own rules, and I mean imaginary friends. And just people thought this person was a weirdo, and it's something that kind of just carry over into adulthood. This is the weirdo that pushes people away, that people don't get. It's like someone who intentionally sabotages relationships. I really feel like it's because they are testing to see who's going to stick around, who's going to stick with me. Can you handle me? I'm going to keep pushing you and see if you're going to run or if you're going to stay. Can you handle me? I need you to understand that if you want to be with me, this is what it is. So someone is really, they can't stop pushing the buttons, but I really feel like it's a defense mechanism. It's something that someone is doing out of fear. Also, someone has that victim mentality, that you don't like breaking up with people, like you let them break up with you so that you don't look like the bad guy. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting someone who really is afraid that someone's gonna leave them. So it's like, I'm gonna push you away and then if you stay, you stay. If you don't, you don't. I just feel like someone can't stop testing or pushing someone to the limit. Or, you know, even if you're not currently with anyone, like when people come around, I just kind of feel that either you or the people that you deal with try to push you away. It's something kind of trippy going on. Now, yeah, whoever you deal with romantically, these people are reflections of your darker side. They're reflections of your sexual desires, and they're also a reflection of your emotional fears. So it's kind of why they come into the picture, because you might not realize that is you. Like, you have to take responsibility of your own actions. You need a mirror because you can't see something that you're doing, or you can't see, you can't see what you're doing. So you're needing an extreme version of yourself in front of you to kind of jolt you, to get your attention, to wake you up. And this does look like you say, I get it. It has been me, or I have been having having a pattern of this, that, and the other. Like, now I see it. So I do feel like you're going to be excited and happy because you have clarity, and that will liberate you from these demons that you're struggling with, or liberate you from the type of people that you've been attracting, like that pattern. Now, don't get me wrong. I still believe that, you know, a birth chart is just that. Like, you can't escape whatever that birth chart says. But I feel like you can navigate through it better, or have better quality people. Like, they'll still have the same attributes, but maybe not as intense, or better to work with once you are healed yourself. So again, this is you having some sort of answer, having some sort of response, especially if there's a situation where you're dealing with someone and there's been all these secrets going on, secret communication, indirect communication, questioning, what does that mean? Is this person enemy or aren't they? You know, what is this person hiding from me? I do feel like whatever has been hidden will come to the light before the month is out. You are going to get some truths, some clarity. And I just feel like you're overall going to be excited. You're going to have a sense of freedom, or it's going to feel like a weight has been lifted off of you. So yeah, like I said, you could be dealing with any signs, but We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag. If you are, what is this? Aries, Venus. Can anybody be? Yeah, Pisces. If you are a Pisces, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Or if you are an Aries, you may be dealing with a water sign. I feel that at some point you're going to let your guards down and allow yourself to have fun, or allow yourself to be a little more open or vulnerable. I also feel like if there is someone shy, there may be someone who's very shy. Someone may come out of their shell with the assistance of friends or family. So either someone may try to set you up and you're going to say, okay, I'll meet this person, I'll talk to this person. Or if there's someone that you already have your eye on, a friend or a family member could say, look, enough of this. I'm going to intervene and help you out with this problem. I'm going to call them give me your phone. I'm going to call them. I'm going to text them. Like, somebody needs to do something. So I feel like a friend or family may intervene your love life to help it start moving forward. I also feel that someone may be coming to you for advice, but this person is really into you. Someone does value your opinion, or someone does respect you, but I feel that someone is making excuses, or they're coming to you for some sort of advice, but at the same time, they're really wanting to ask you out. Those of you that are single, or maybe you're already dealing with someone, you could be dealing with someone who is some sort of healer, whether it is spiritual healer, holistic healer, or traditional healer. So like a doctor, or that works at a hospital, and like traditional societal doctor. And I also feel that someone could possibly be a professor or teacher. I see something being made official. I also feel that you're going to be in alignment with someone who shares the same values and beliefs as you. Your values and beliefs may have been challenged recently. Some of you could have been really holding on to some sort of ideas that you had to kind of set aside or let go of. There's a need for some of you to mature, or there may be some sort of age difference. I'm seeing two people come together on some sort of common grounds, some sort of platform. So I do feel like something romantic could be established. This person also could either be a coworker, and then I've given that example before, like employer client. So even if you are an independent contractor, like one of your clients might be into you, or vice versa. And I also see the possibility of a platonic friendship blossoming into something more romantic. But it starts off either professional. Something starts off either professional or like a platonic friendship, and it will evolve. So those are the messages that I have. I hope it makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.